Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Everything Girl Violin. And today we'll be starting our review videos. Basically, the review videos are I'll be reviewing violin prodigies or violinists, and I'll be reacting to them. Today is day number 1. So today I'll be reviewing Maria Duenas, a phenomenal violin player playing in the Menuhin International Violin Competition. The Menuhin competition is an international competition. It's an international violin competition that picks only very few violinists around the world to compete. There's 2 divisions, the junior and the senior division. Maria Duenas is a 17-year-old in the senior division, and she's an amazing violin player. Today I'll be reviewing her playing in the senior finals of the Menuhin competition. I hope you enjoy. Now that is some epic playing. She started with a bang with the bow. You can tell by her chocolate and rich tone sound that she's a really good violin player. That's why, of course, she gets in the Menuhin competition and she actually wins it. But that's a really nice, rich sounding tone, and that's the tone I've always wanted to have. But until now, I never knew how much these players need to prepare to actually get into this prestigious competition. Wow, that's epic. First of all, she's closing her eyes, which shows a sign of a prodigy, and her bow usage and her strength of her bow, not pushing, but kind of like her rich sounding tone is so aspiring. Like, I always want to aspire to these players because they play so well, their tone is so rich, and I don't even know how to play like that, their tone. But yeah, I guess you need to have a lot of practice in that, like a lot of tone practice in your scales, and yeah, just she plays so wonderfully. Wow, she keeps on going up. Like she's like, like you can tell that she, of course, she's practiced this piece a lot, and you can tell she's coordinating so much with the piano that it sounds more like she really prepared for this. And yeah, and that's why these players get into this competition and they play so well because they practice a lot with their accompanist, which is the pianist for this one, and they practice scales a lot, which is really good to practice. I do scales every day, and not just practice scales, but make sure your tone is so well, and I mean your tone is so rich, and make sure you have instead of like a pushing tone, a more rich sounding tone. But wow, this is epic. Her tone is just so rich and wide and chocolatey. Wow. I've also noticed she breathes so much, which actually helps with the fluidness of her playing. Since when you breathe a lot, it sounds way more fluid, not just kind of choppy. But wow, she's a really good player. You can already tell without watching the whole like 21 minutes. You can easily tell that like she's a really good player, of course. Another a sign of a really good player is her amazing. You can tell she prepared so much with her fingering too. Her fingering, if you have a bad fingering with your playing, it sounds really bad since you have to shift so high and then you forget like what finger you should use. She has a really good fingering and her phrasing is so well done. She really phrases like a master violinist. Those octaves were perfectly in tune. Her thirds were in tune. All her double stops were in tune. I'm just like just here, just watching. I can't come anymore. So good. Oh my god. Her amount of I've never been able to do this, but her bow, she's just bouncing so much without stopping. She's like boop, 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 and her bow's just landing perfectly even. Wow. No one can ever beat this. She's so good. I've seen a lot of her videos and she's amazing, literally. Another thing is she lifts her head up so much, and that's a really good sign of being a really extremely good violinist since it shows that you can play with so much energy. Except you can close your eyes, you can lift your head up, but still the amount of energy is in there. I'm kind of impressed because they actually have to do this Menuhin competition online. Usually it's in person. They play an audience, but now she makes her own energy without just looking at basically the camera screen. But wow, that's literally impressive, really impressive. Let's see the rest of this. Not just that, her slow and quiet notes are played so beautifully, like a bird is singing. It's so beautiful, and her fast notes are so nice and energetic, and her slow notes are so beautiful. Wow, that's it. That was epic. That piece was literally my favorite piece. The Subito, I've never heard that piece before, but that's now my favorite piece, I guess. She played so well that it looks like basically every piece that she plays is my favorite piece. Well, let's go on to the Lalo Symphony Espanol first movement. I actually am learning that right now. Let's see, compare my playing to her playing. First, before we start playing, so funny. Dun 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 dun. This neck. The second you see a violinist do that with their neck, she's like they like most violinists just express their playing and they're playing, and not like there's these postures when they're playing. But that shows a really big sign of a really amazing musician. They express their emotions in their body posture and their playing. That's a sign of a really amazing violinist who's going to accomplish a lot. Like her neck was so straight, looks like the piece Lalo Symphony Espanol is kind of like a marching, kind of sounds like a marching piece. So I think she's trying to show her neck like this to show her. It's kind of like loyalty, or yeah, you can think about many emotions, but she's showing her emotion through her body movements, which is very good for a violinist to do. Yeah, I really admire her a lot. Wow, that was amazing. Her tone just run dun dun. Her tone upwards to the high note. She maintains the high note quality, the da, and such a good quality and sound. You can really hear. It's not piercing. It's not loud. It's so rich sounding. And then her other notes on the G string are so like chocolatey. It's like creamy, sweet. You can think of it in so many words, but that's so nice how she's playing. She's playing such in a sweet tone. I love her tone so much. That was literally the best beginning of Lalo I've ever heard. Ever. I'm not even joking. Oh my god. Maria Duenas, if you're watching this, like, you're amazing, okay? Oh my god, that playing was unbelievable. How could you play that? Oh my god, that that like that those scale upward was so hard. And I played that so many times with my violin, and I can't even accomplish it one bit. Like I just started the piece, but still, I can't even accomplish it. Okay, accomplish it. Oh my god, that is literally serious hardcore playing. This is amazing. Okay. Oh my god. I cannot believe that. Okay, not just that. It's not just her tone. I mean, her tone's actually a big part, really big part of it. It's her bow placement. Like, usually when people play, their bow sometimes goes a little crookedy, or their bow sometimes, like, makes a little bouncing sound or something. She should be a little nervous. She's playing for, like, a Menuhin competition. But, I mean, maybe she's nervous, but she doesn't show when they're playing one bit. She literally seems like she's in the playing. She's not thinking about anything else. Wow, like, that is basically an accomplishment of a very amazing musician. Oh my god, that was so sweet. Oh my god, her playing is just so vibrant. You can hear so many colors, phrasing, intonation, fingering, her body posture. Oh my god, you're amazing, Maria. My god, this is amazing. Guys, you should check this out. I linked it in the description. Like, check it out, like, right after this video. And that's that. In this part, I would be scared to use so much bow. No, but I would use like little tiny, tiny bows, get a little nervous. No, she's using like a quarter of a bow. She's oh my god, I can't believe this, but her I think it also helps because she has a lot of I think with most violinists they don't really focus on the camera that's watching them, and they really focus on what their finger and bow is doing and think about like an image of the music. Like for this music, I'll think about like a marching band maybe at the beginning, and here I'll think about like going to the climax, which is about to come. If I after I play this, you'll hear it. It's about to come to the climax. Think about the energy that's going to the climax. But yeah, musicians like this have to focus so hard to get this amazing sound quality. The pianist is like, oh no, no, she's gonna like take over me. The pianist is really good though, but he's like, oh no, no, I can't. What happens if I make a mistake? Wow, it's done. And look at her at the beginning. Yep, that's it, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this. Please check the link in the description. And because I couldn't watch the whole 21 minutes, of course, I skipped through it to show you different parts of it. But no, she is literally an amazing player. So go in the description, check it out. And also, she has a really nice violin. But no, not just that. Her playing is so astounding and beautiful that her violin doesn't even care. She had my violin, she would play almost the exact same she played right now. No, that's amazing. I hope she does really well in life, and I hope you all do really well in life too. Remember to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.